Hello Airsoft fans of all ages, welcome back to HORNET Airsoft. Thanks for stopping by our channel again. Today we're going to have a little bit of a different video. It's not going to be a shooting test, a review on any specific gun. But today what I decided to do, I've been thinking about this for a while, I'm going to show you our backyard airsoft field, which is that away in the woods. So, I mean, we set up trails throughout the whole thing. We have a lot of sources of cover, you know, from boards to bricks to this random sewage pipe sitting in the middle, and so I think you guys will enjoy it. I'll note a few things before you get out there. You might want to wear long pants if you ever go in the woods or anything like this, because the bugs will be all over you. So I'll just kind of walk you through the different trails, show you around. We did have a little bit of a battle yesterday back there. It was very action-packed, competitive, fun. I mean, everybody had a great time. It was only about 3-on-3. Had some noobs up the street with, you know, some okay guns, but I thought it was a lot of fun. It worked out really well. And what we're trying to do here at HORNET Airsoft is we're trying to spread our love for airsoft around this area of town, because not a lot of people play. But I think we're off to a good start. My neighborhood is playing. I got a few other friends that's coming, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and everybody's loving it even more. So I'll take you down to the field, so I hope you enjoy, and rate, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, here is the entrance to the woods, which is our airsoft field, so we'll just walk on through. Like I said, we have a lot of trails and cover set up, and I'll just kind of go through and explain everything briefly. Here is pretty much the main station. During battles, we'll set up, you know, like a portable table right here with the tarp below it, maybe a cooler with a bunch of drinks if we need it. So this is kind of the safe area, safe zone. Right here is, well, I mean, if we have any cover sources that we haven't set up yet, we'll kind of just leave them in here, because a lot of times I'll need more than me to set things up because they are either too large or too heavy. Alright, and so let's go through the main trail. Here we have a brick bunker, nothing too, you know, complex, just a bunch of bricks stacked up, tall enough. And lately this has been the first spawn right outside the safe zone, because over there on the other side of the creek is the other part of our field, the third and last section of the field that we haven't developed yet. But when we do, the other spawn will be back there, way back there. So for now, this is the first spawn, and we'll keep going through the trail. Here we have a typical, you know, just boards stacked up, and way across the creek over there, you can't see it, but way back there, I mean, my M4 has range to reach from here to there as long as, you know, trees aren't in the way. So this is a typical woodland course, except small enough where it could be compatible for CQB. And then, of course, trails go around there that just loop back around to where I'm going. Here's a sewage pipe I was telling you about. Great source of cover. We made trails on both sides to access it, because pretty much whoever claims, this is a vital control point of the field, and if you control this, your team has a lot of success, because you can see it's long enough and still tall enough to provide a good source of cover from either side of, you know, whatever direction you're coming from. So let's just keep going down this way. Here's the creek, little railroad tie bridge. Now the path splits. You can go that way. That board right there is just temporary, and right past the board is the creek, and again the land that we haven't developed yet. I don't really go back that way, but it loops around this way, the direction we're heading. Here's another set of boards, and over here is almost like a mini fortress. This is another vital control point, although pretty much the team that spawns on this side will claim it, so but someone is always in here. And we're coming to the end of this section. Here is a little thing that for cross creek fighting, and right next to it a little natural bunker where we just cut down a bunch of trees, little mini trees and branches, pile it up right there. And that's pretty much it for our field so far. Again, we have another large section to develop, and I guess I keep you posted on how it's going. And don't worry, we will have raw footage, some gameplay here. Try to get some helmet cam footage, maybe overall just some standard, maybe 2-on-2, 3-on-3. Gonna have a big party soon. So in here is the other spawn, leads in, and in here is the field where my grandparents live. So thanks guys. We'll head back to the room and I'll give you some final words. Alright, finally guys, thank you for checking out the video. Hope you enjoyed the field, and just give us some tips, you know. I'm going to need some help finishing the last section like I was talking about, even improving what we already have going. So just give me some tips, what I can do for cover, you know, paths, anything that would make our field better. It is a lot of fun right now, and like I said, I will get gameplay footage up as soon as I can. Finally, I did say in the previous, in the review of the Smith & Wesson M3000 that the next video was going to be the shooting test for that. Well, we had some camera trouble, things like that. Had to delete some camera space, so once I post this up on YouTube, I can clear out my camera gigs and hopefully get that video up. So thanks guys, thanks for checking out HORNET Airsoft again, and I hope that you'd rate, comment, and subscribe.